Is there a difference between gospel in the USA or the rest of the world?
In a way, yes, and in a way, no, because different countries and cultures are different. So they're gonna perceive the gospel differently, and feel it differently. But then, of course, there's only one gospel. So yes and no.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, there's things, I think, because I will say the birthplace of gospel music as we know it right now has been in the U.S. That there are when it begins to change and then and new styles start to form, it just will show up someplace else just a little bit later. But there's so much similarity that I would.
Can gospel save the world?
Can gospel save the world?
I just want to make sure we're speaking about music.
Yeah. You're talking about the gospel music save the world or
Music.
Well, I do believe definitely in the power of gospel music, and because it does have the power to it does change. It changes lives. It can give you something that that like I said earlier, that you can't find it almost anywhere else. I will say that universally, will it change the world or can it? I question. I know that the power of God can change the world.
Okay,
That for sure.
What can we expect
This evening? Well, because of what we do, we're going to do everything with the natural voice, the gift that God has given us, and we are going to probably, before many songs, explain what the message in the song is. As every song we sing has a particular message, and we know that sometimes people sing songs, especially if they're in English, and English is a second language, that there are parts that are going to escape you. So we're going to try to explain the basic message, even if it's something as simple as Amazing Grace, and so it's going to be evening of a little bit of speaking, but more music. More singing, and uplifting singing. We want to feel the Spirit in the room. We want to feel God's Spirit in the room. And we did a sound check earlier, and we were just imagining what it's going to be tonight with that many believers in one room. Oftentimes, we do a lot of shows where it's not a room of believers. So this is not a This is an unusual thing for us, actually, to be in a room with like believers.
Is it hard to sing a cappella?
It's it does present different challenges. I mean, we've been doing it for so long now, but when we consider that we are the lead singer, we're the background singer, and we're the band all at the same time, it can be somewhat more difficult because there's no time to really take a break. You can't I'm gonna go sit down while there's a guitar solo and the band plays. I'll just go to the back and do a wardrobe change. So there are challenges in doing it that way. But then sometimes it's easier when you can just go into any room, any place, any situation, and you can sing, and you don't need to have I need my amp, or the power went out. You can still make music anywhere.
What is your hope?
What is our hope? Hope for today, or hope in general?
Yeah, sure.
Our hope, definitely connected with our music, is that everybody would see the goodness of God. That every soul would see the goodness of God and choose Jesus Christ as their personal Savior. That is my hope.
Thank you.
You're welcome.